Yo, gunline, fire mission coming down, y'all. It's your host Lopez, and you're listening to the On the Gunline podcast, where we hang out and shoot the shit like we would out in between the trails or under the fucking net or hanging out inside of your gun. On the line on here with me, I got my co-host Lee Hunt.
Yay.
Yay, giving us the blessings of the day. My man, what can I tell you about this week that has not been fucking horrible?
Oh, people at work must be fucking with you,
bro. Work and home life, bro. Like, let's just say my daughter got into it with another boy, punched a motherfucker twice in the head.
Yes.
Turns out that, so long story short, man. So my daughter had to repeat the 6th grade. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks because here or nowadays 6th grade is junior high or middle school. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so it sucks because she sees her peers that were in 6th grade with her now in 7th grade, and they see her, and so clowning begins. And so I told my daughter, to stand up for herself. You know what I mean? Well, she took it to the next level. Apparently they were clowning her last week or something of that sort. And this week, homeboy looked at her and snickered and like laughed. So she raged on his ass. She just ran up to him and pushed him against the wall and popped his ass twice in the head. And well, she's in trouble for that now. She's in school suspension, and there's an investigation going on because when they grabbed her, the dude said that he didn't swing back and he didn't do anything, and that she just rushed him for no reason, pretty much. And my daughter was so pissed off about things yesterday that she didn't tell them about the previous encounters with this kid, So I had to go and sit with him for about almost 2 hours and, listen to my daughter crying. And that's just today. I'm not even going to, yesterday and Monday. Oh, my God. But, the people aren't here to listen to my dumbass fucking problems. Bro, I decided I'm giving up on something big.
What is that?
Porn.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It's a poison.
It really is. It's not like it was when we were kids, man. When we were younger, trying to go to those scrambled channels and shit, trying to make out a fucking nipple. Nowadays, everything is just, it almost desensitizes you. You know what I'm saying?
It does. Porn does desensitize you.
It's like,
there's no doubt about it.
And then, you're trying to get your dick hard, to go get some real thing going on, and your shit ain't working. And it ain't because, your old lady ain't attractive or anything. It's just because you're so desensitized from watching a bukkake of dicks inside of fucking, vagina. Not that it turns me on or anything like that. I'm just curious to see some of the shit that's on there,
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, there's actually a study about that too, man. Like, you have to down porn because it does desensitize you. Yeah. Like, everybody needs a porn break. Coming in choppy. I was coming in choppy.
Yeah, you came in choppy, but you made your point at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I completely understand it. Porn was a big fucking part of my my life, especially in the military. Because, bro, why are you hiding the fact that you're doing that? I mean, we all know what you're doing.
It's a habit. I have to do that with the fucking TikTok. So.
Oh well, not here, bro. You've brought your gats out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alleged gats. We never said they was real or not.
Yeah, never said I even have them.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Green tips. Yeah. Aliens.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, dude. It's been. I think porn it was such a big part of us, because it was on magazines, and if not, one of your homies probably recorded a chick that he was fucking, or she was fucking herself with a bottle, a Guinness bottle, maybe, shit like that,
Yeah.
And
Bro, I remember for OIF1, man, they were so strict on that shit. They were like, there will be no porn whatsoever. And this was back in the this is 2003, and motherfuckers literally still had the fucking magazines too that they were snuck over there somehow, some way. Magazines were snuck over there. DVDs were snuck over there. Like, oh god, it was just fucking shit
You
show.
want to know how I snuck mine in? IBA. Motherfuckers with the chest plates are, with the plates.
Yep.
That bitch right in there, baby.
Yeah, I did that shit. Like this isn't one Upman. This isn't one Upman. But when I came back on the supercargo in 04, and like still, we had to go through customs, and they were talking about that shit. So I slipped a DVD inside my fucking shit, and like that's when we had the little portable DVDs too.
Yeah,
man, and like there was like a common area that people could go to. They had like an Xbox on the ship. They had like movies and shit. So it was like maybe like 3 or 4 of us in one room. But like when them other dudes were gone down there playing Xbox or whatever, I'd be like, oh.
Hey, get that Jack Shack going, baby.
And what's crazy is I didn't even have to do that shit because there was like one chick on there on the boat, and she was actually feeling me. And like I would go to her room every once in a while, and like I could have fucked, but like my game just really wasn't tight then because I really wasn't. I don't know. Like I could have smashed on the boat. Like,
isn't hindsight 2020 a bitch sometimes when you realize like who you could have smashed at that time? For example, I've had people reach out, that we may or may not have deployed with, who told me, yo, why didn't you holler at me? And I was like, well,
you got a mouth?
Huh?
I was like, bitch, you got a mouth?
For real, dog, and it fucking, I'm like, bro, if I would have known, trust me, I would have been laying that Mandingo down on that one.
Bro, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you were saying?
I was saying, it's like you said, man, 2020 is hindsight. Like, God damn it, man. Like this last few days have really made me been thinking. It's like, man, I could have had like been in so many fucking relationships. Like, could have been in relationships. I had somebody hit me up the other night. It was like maybe around 11, 12 o'clock. And she was like, she sent me a picture. She was like, next time you fucking one of your bitches, I want you to think about me. And then she was like, I be getting bored with my boyfriend, and I wish, my fantasy is that, I'd be fucking you and me and you be fucking some bitch. And she was like, I really wish that it had worked out between us because we could have just been having all type of fun and shit. And I'm like, I fucked that shit up. There's this other chick. She is extremely beautiful. She's cute. She's cute. And she is a little, and this didn't stop me because everybody know I like big chicks, but she is a little bit on the big side.
Yeah.
But she's extremely cute. And like, I'm going back and just reading the messages, and I'm like, I fumbled the fucking bag. Like, I really, really fucked up with this one. She is cute as fuck. And she was like, she's extremely loyal, but she's like married now and shit. And I'm like, I could have been in a relationship with her. She wanted to literally be in a relationship with me.
That's the crazy part, bro. Like, this person like hit me up well after, and out of nowhere, and I was like, for real? Like, if I would have known, because I thought that this person was fucking around with somebody else. That's why I kept my distance. Like, fuck that, you know what I mean? So anyways, long story short, come to find out, this person really wanted something with me. And I was like, damn, well, I wish I could have known that, shit. I mean, not that I'm not happily married now with 3 kids and dog and 2 axolotls and 2 hamsters. I'm perfectly happy with that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, axolotls.
Yeah, dog. But this girl has some tiggle bitties on her, and they were real, bro.
Yeah.
Real. And she had a cute face, cute toes, bro. Like, and she was short. The only thing that she wasn't was what I prefer, which we all know.
The redheads.
Redhead white girls with green eyes. That's my preference, But this one happened to be more on the brown mestizo side,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Hispanic or Latino anymore. I'm boycotting that shit. But nah.
I feel you.
Yeah, but nah, dude, just like y'all be saying that dark skin melanin, man, that shit was killing me, bro.
It is melanin, baby. Like, goddamn, man, I'm over here trying to give you fucking shits like if yeah.
Motherfucker, you gotta do things a little more
conspicuous.
Yeah, inconspicuous.
Yeah.
But nah, dog. Damn. And what's another thing that let's talk about this, man? Beauty. Standards of beauty. Okay, can we all agree there is a standard of beauty? All
What
right,
standard?
and
There's no standard.
so to me, there's a societal standard of beauty. You know, kind of like an hourglass figure, and nice knockers, nice ass. All right, pretty face, standard of beauty, right?
I
That's
think
like
it's a
in
like
general.
who
To
who's
be a
standard though?
just in generalization, when you think of a model, when you think of sexy model, playmates, playboys in society, and I'm not don't bring it to this Eurocentric bullshit and
No,
how
I'm not.
Africa has it. Don't bring it into that. I'm just saying in general, we all have a stand. Well, I individually have our own standards for beauty. Like for
Mhm.
me, I'm a chubby chaser, as I'm called. I like chubby girls. All right. But I know that my standard of beauty isn't the majority standard of beauty, which would be something like you see on the fucking Victoria's Secret catalogs.
And I don't think that should be a standard of beauty. Like, who the fuck has the right to say? You got to think about it. Who has the right to say that this has to be what the standard of beauty is? No one has the right to say that because, like you said before, my standard of beauty is different from somebody else's standard of beauty, and it shouldn't be a like you said. This whole myth or whatever that this has to be the standard of beauty. Like I've seen like the thing where it talked about this woman has the most perfect ass, bro. Look, her ass look like this. Like, how the fuck is that perfect? Like, no, that's perfect to you. Like,
Right.
my standard of beauty is just different. It is what it is. I like things about all different people. Like,
Right.
I've been with chicks with no ass. I've been with chicks with hella ass, fat titties, big titties, and the reason why I say this is like, bro, I'm a 40, about to be 40-year-old, 5'9", 150-pound, 55-pound man. Who the fuck am I to talk about somebody's standard of beauty?
Well, I mean, but okay, can we agree that there is a standard of what a male
A societal,
okay, a societal standard for men, right?
and it's bullshit. But yes, we can agree.
What is the male standard?
And they talking about a woman.
No, for a man, like a woman finding a man attractive.
Oh, nowadays, man, you hear it all the time. 6 feet, 200 something pounds, fucking bearded motherfucker. That's their standard. And it's like, hey, cool. That's your standard. Cool. That's what you think it is.
You know, and for us, I guess I mean I like tall broads as well. Not Amazonian broads either. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, that ain't my thing. Now she could have a cool personality once that's developed, that's fine. You know what I mean? But let's be realistic here. All right. Motherfuckers aren't attracted to a personality initially. All right. You go for physical looks. Like, damn, that bitch could get that dick. And then afterwards, she has a good attitude to go with it. That's fucking better check between the legs. It might have a dick in between there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what the fuck? Come on, man.
Look,
Like-
man, there's no such thing like a female with good looks who cooks and cleans. Those are fucking lyrics from the great Eminem.
Bro, like, even like, first of all, if once again, you got to get out of that mindset. We're going to get you out of that mindset.
What's the mindset?
Like, oh, where you have to check if this woman has a dick. You got to get out that mindset. Like,
Why?
bro, first of all, because you're prejudging people that's into that. Because you were like, oh, you have to check. If a person is into that, they don't have to check. True or false? If a person is into that, they don't have to check.
But if I'm not into that,
Then you can say you, as in you have to check, not you as in everybody has to check.
so you know what? I mean, hey, potato, bro.
Yeah.
Potato. Because you want to blow somebody's fucking mind, find a lesbian and ask her if she was to just any lesbians out there. Let me ask all any lesbians out in this realm, if y'all listen to this, which I doubt. If you met a guy who identifies as a woman, would you date that person?
See, I think that right now we can't use our own bias and beliefs about it. I think
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm
No, I'm
asking
saying
the
yeah.
sphere.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it boils down to them. Like, there's some women that are attracted to like bisexual men. There are women that are attracted to that. And I'm pretty sure there's women that are going to be attracted to whatever they're going to be attracted to, whatever else.
See, but again, how did we get into this fucking topic? Welcome
I
to the
don't
gun
know,
line,
man.
y'all. This is how we
I don't know.
fucking.
I was
we
ready
started
to
talking about fucking porn, and now we're talking about fucking
preference.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just now. Speaking of porn, you ever find yourself? Well, you're single now, so you know you get to live your best life, as all the millennials be saying.
It gets tiring. It gets boring.
You get to beat guts every night if you want.
It's not the same. Who like?
But here's the thing,
bro. At a certain age, it's like, okay, yes, I can do that, but
do you want to?
That and it's like, but where? But where? That's it. It's just that.
Where's it gonna lead to? Right?
There's no nothing. There's no connection. There's no family building. There's no nothing. It's just literally, hey, what you doing? All right, come over. All right, goodbye.
There's a booty call.
Yes, there's nothing there. Nothing.
So,
and it goes back to like we were saying. Yeah, this is like back to where we originally talked about, like where I fucked up, and I could have been with people with at least 2 females that literally wanted to fucking be with me, really want to be with me, and I fucked up, and I had to sit back and watch them in a relationship. One is married, one is in a relationship, and I'm like, I fucked it up.
Let me ask you, what is something that's an automatic no for you with a female? Like, what's one thing you will not be able to overlook, no matter what? See?
Hold on a second.
This motherfucker. And for those of y'all that are listening right now and not viewing us on the YouTube, you should have been watching us on the YouTube, first of all. But I appreciate y'all listening to on the podcast. He put up his MAGA hat replica, which it's not a MAGA hat. It says something about Major Lug, Black Lives Matter, crap bullshit. So, but yeah.
Bro, I can tell you right now before I get into that, I've been out in the store and I've been getting so many looks and shit with people in my hat, and I'd be like, yeah, it made you look. And they're like, yeah, you sure did, brother, because I thought you was one of them. I was like, I know. That's why I bought the hat to make.
And that's fucked up. There you go, categorizing people. One of them.
I didn't categorize. That's what they tell me. I thought you was one of them. I was like, yeah. Well, but no, there's like, I just see. I think I'm at the age where right now it's not about looks. It literally is about personality. Like I don't give a fuck about looks. Because I'm the one. It's not like you have to be this standard of beauty, or I have to make sure I can bring you around.
Bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Because
it's not because
if you go to a bar, do you see a bitch's personality on her forehead?
Okay, so let me rephrase this. It's not so much about the typical standard. It's there always is that first physical attraction. Now, my physical attraction, physical attraction is going to be different from what somebody else is. For instance, what I may think somebody is beautiful, somebody may not think she's beautiful, but I think she is. Okay. Like when I was much younger, it would be like, okay, well, I have to make sure that she's beautiful in everybody else's eyes. But now it's like, I don't give a fuck with everybody else's eyes. This is about me.
No, I completely agree 100% on that. I mean, beauty, like they say, is in the eye of the beholder. But I mean, that's something that ugly people made up. With that, I mean, look, I know I'm not the greatest motherfucking looking person in the world. I know I'm not. I know I ain't Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, who's even to say that he's a standard?
Because let's be real, there's a standard of what is good looks and what isn't, bro. Whether you want to admit it or don't, that's cool.
Yeah, because I think it's more too about confidence in the way people carry themselves.
Okay, agreed. Okay, we agree on that. But can you not tell me that you could look at 2 different people and be like, yeah, that bitch uglier than the other one?
No, I'm not gonna say she's uglier. No. Listen. It's not that I'm gonna say she's uglier than the other one. I'm gonna say, you know what? I am more attracted for whatever reason.
You're being politically correct right now, bro.
I'm not being politically correct. It's the truth. Like, I am more attracted to this one, this particular female. I'm attracted to
because the other person's ugly.
I have a strong attraction to this one, and I have a slight attraction to this one.
Oh, slight attraction.
Yes, there's a slight attraction.
Right. Okay. So, look, man, whatever helps you sleep better at night, and y'all can go find him at King Virgo 82 on TikTok, and he will go ahead and just gaslight all that shit for you, man. I keep it motherfucking real here on the gun line.
I thought we were gonna be talking about.
Oh my God. What I'm saying, and to that point, we're gonna circle back now to porn.
Oh, I thought we were going to get into the meat and potatoes, baby, what I was here for.
Oh, we're going to get there in a second. We will get there in a second. But let's circle back to porn. There's certain porn that you would want to watch versus that you wouldn't want to watch, right?
I know you're going with this, but I know where you're going with this, but the other porn that don't want to watch, it's nothing that disgusts me. It's just that I just don't have a preference for that type of porn.
Right. And why don't you have that preference for that type of porn?
Because I guess you could say, no, it's not finding attractive. It's because like I like what I like.
Exactly. You're not attracted to anything other than what you like.
Yeah, but I don't think it's demonized. I don't think I should demonize
demonizing it at all. I'm not demonizing shit, bro. I mean, I'm not. I'm really not. And where I was going at to this was, there's certain female porn actresses, since you want to fucking be all politically correct, there's a lot of adult entertainment actors.
The adults, the workers.
There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. The sexual workers, as they're called nowadays, sex workers.
Yeah.
Call it what it is. Porn stars. All right. You're a porn actress. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you one quick thing. Are you a Marine?
No.
Have you ever been a Marine?
No.
But you were in the military?
Yeah.
So what were you?
I was a soldier.
All right. What's the difference? They both do the same fucking thing.
No, they're not. No. What are you talking about?
They both do the same thing. They're both part of the same military, right?
Bro, I think it'd be a semantics right now.
Oh,
a Marine is a Marine.
Really?
Yes.
A
Marine is somebody a Marine is somebody that earned the title of you. You've earned that title of United States Marine.
Okay.
You earned the title of United States soldier.
Okay. And they earned the title of a porn star or porn worker.
Yeah.
It's pornographic.
I mean, I didn't call them like when I said sex worker, I was just, that was because, that's what people are calling them now.
So but you're just following along like a lemming.
Who said that's what they're called? Like they're the one. I don't know, because like I'm not in that industry. I've never been under that umbrella. Have I wanted to be?
Oh, yes. Bro, no, you've been in that umbrella. And you already done put that out in the atmosphere too. You are probably out in YouPorn somewhere where it says "cuck let's big black dong fuck his wife" or something like that.
Yeah, I'm very scared. That's another main reason why I will never run for office, because there's a couple of those videos floating around. They're gonna be like, "Is this you fucking somebody else's wife?" Yeah, motherfucker. You want your wife to be next? Leave me the fuck alone. You seen what I can do? Fuck out of here. See, I'll be putting that work in.
Let me put a caveat on that. I don't judge whatever fucking females do for their living. Handle it. You do you, boo-boo. I do not hate whatever you do. I support whatever you do. Do it. It's not illegal, and you're not fucking with anybody else's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
so
do it.
Like you said, your body, your choice. Handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give two fucks. I give y'all props, and go ahead and send y'all links over here for a free month trial of your OnlyFans page. I wouldn't mind checking it out. You know what I'm saying? So
not as long as Twitter's around.
Dude, don't be telling them our secrets, because then they're gonna be fucking putting little stars and hearts over their nipples and shit. But you know what's the trip though is a lot of these categories that I see on the fucking, like I watch XXX porn. I think it's like XXX porn something, XXX2. I don't remember what the fuck it is.
Well, I will say this. What's her name is my favorite. I wouldn't mind. Like, I know I could date a porn star. Like, I have no problem with saying that. I could literally date a porn star and I could give.
Yeah, I mean, that's because you're grown now, bro.
Yeah, that's Karen. What's her name? Karen Nora, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I definitely could date her. She is like just, oh my god, she is so beautiful.
Oh wait, she's beautiful. That's what I want to hear. Thank you. So there is a beauty,
but it's not what it. There's a beauty, but it like I said, there is a beauty. I said that, but the typical, like you said, they have to be Victoria's Secret model shape. No, that's a bullshit standard. But in my eyes, she is beautiful.
You know who's beautiful in my eyes?
Who?
Rhaenys Targaryen. I know that she likes that big black cock.
What's called? We need Chris Hansen. Hello there.
No. I said Rhaenys, not the daughter. Oh my God, bro. What is up with that?
What are you talking? That is the daughter.
No. Rhaenys is the mother. She's the one married to Corlys. And then they
The
have
old chick.
yeah, bro. There's something about that old chick that she's like, she looks like she will fucking handle you.
Have you ever seen Red with Bruce Willis?
Nah, bro. I don't think I seen
Retired and Extremely Dangerous. Is with Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, shit, and a couple other people. But I would smash the British chick in there, the old British chick.
I don't know what it's been like. I've always been attracted to older women. Always.
Yeah, I know, man.
You know, and I ended up marrying fucking one that's fucking 8 years younger than me, pretty much. 7 years younger.
But yeah, I really like older women too. Like I'm really just attracted to older women. Like these young, like I don't hate on young women, but I like an older woman. Like
because they
more because it's not no Kevin Samuel shit like he's talking about, but it's just like there's just something about their presence that is like I like your vibe. Like one, you just have this like. Matter of fact, I guess it's like this. I like just being around quote unquote old people and like because like you can just sit down and learn wealth of knowledge and experience from them. Like I have no problem with just sitting back. I would love to just go to like a community function or whatever and just listen to all the elders speak and talk and just literally just be in the back and be at all.
Bro,
I would love that.
I would love to do that at a VA, like a VA post or what are they called? You know what I'm talking about? The veterans.
The VFW. A VFW,
yeah, VFW. Just sit there and just hear the trash talking that they would have, bro. I would love to fucking hear that. Speaking of which, I would love to see a fucking movie. I don't know who had shared it, but it's about the all black Ranger Brigade or Ranger Regiment that there was. Bro, if you get a chance, share that onto the Facebook page, onto the Facebook for on the line. Bro.
Oh, sure, cheers.
Oh, okay. I fucking loved it, bro. I mean, like hearing about it, that made my dick hard, bro.
Didn't even know about it. I had no earthly idea about it. I was like, holy shit, the Buffalo Rangers. Okay, let us fucking go. Man, the stories of them jokers could tell. You know, I think I'm gonna do that. I think one of these days I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the VFW and just listen to what these people have to say and just kick back, buy a couple of beers for some of these jokers and just listen to what they have to say and just shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Just completely shut the fuck up.
But and you know, circling back, Chansaki, to old bitches. I don't know if you ever watched Ozarks. Oh my God, bro. The actress that plays the wife. I found her to be fucking it's the confidence that she has and the you know, just like the take charginess, you know.
I think that's what a lot of older women have. They just have a certain aura of confidence about them, and that's not shitting on the younger women. It's not. It's literally. I'm not shitting on the younger women. I'm just saying, like from my perspective, older women just have this certain confidence about them that is like, I love you.
So yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and change that. Confident older women, because there's nothing worse than seeing a older woman who is needy. You know what I mean? I don't like that either. But there's something about I like seeing women who are authoritative. You know what I'm saying? Like take charge type. And this is gonna sound chauvinistic as fuck because I want
from you
place, bro.
Chauvinistic from you. Yeah, I could not believe it. No, like it's nothing about putting them in. What place do they have?
Fucking nothing in their face.
Get the fuck out of here. There's no place that it's
I'm just
saying, I don't know because
it's almost like degrading them in a way.
Oh hell no, guy. You tripping. Yo, you need to where's the I need to talk to your doctor. Hey, matter of fact, FBI, we got one.
I'm just talking shit over here, y'all. I'm talking shit over here.
It's just but like you said, man, I think you hit it right. I think that's what it was that I was talking about. There's just something about them.
Yeah.
And it's just something about an older woman's confidence.
Yeah.
And like, because like, I don't know, I'm not speculating, but I am like just anything that they have been through in life and they just came out just polished. And there's just something about that confidence. It's just like, I think that confidence is what is extremely sexy.
Exactly.
Especially about an older woman. You have that confidence about you. Like,
it's the way they carry themselves, their personality.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole, God damn, I want to bend that
It's,
ass
it's
over.
confidence. It's just something about it. And then it's like, and once again, I'm not shitting on nobody for the way they dress, but like the confidence that they have just to dress, and it can be dressed sexy. From if they want to show a lot of skin, they have the right. But if they want to show a lot of skin, still sexy. If they want to, dress conservative, still sexy.
Oh my God, bro. Now that you said that, to me, there is nothing sexier than when a woman is dressed like in a business attire. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's like business pants, whatever the fuck it is, or business skirt or dress. I'm saying that just the aura. I mean, but you got to be able to pull it off. You have to not just have the dress, you have to have the attitude that goes with it. And
Like
again, I'll
Hitler.
go to fucking Johnny Depp's attorney, that one chick, Camille Vasquez.
Mhm.
Something about her.
Yeah.
She
Her
is
confidence, the way
banging, bro.
yeah, it was just once again her confidence. I think that's what really. I think that is something that's underrated when it comes to women is their confidence.
But where's
I
the
think
confidence line though, where it turns into cocky and they just
I
look
don't
like
know.
bitches?
See, that's the thing though, because I used to way back in the day. Old L Hunt was like, "Man, you can call me conceited, cocky, or confidence." I was like, "Take your fucking pick. I don't care." But I don't know. But is it something about just a confident woman?
Yeah.
Even around, even though I say I'm kind of old, but even the 35s to whatever to where I'm at right now, even then you being confident is cool. Like that shit is just, I think that's more of a turn on than just always having to show skin. And I'm not trying to say that, hey, listen, just like I don't think a woman should tell me that I have to do X, Y, Z, and this, that, and the third, because just like it's your body, your choice to dress the way you want to. Same with me. Hell, some women might like the nerdy look that I come across sometimes. Some women might like the more, casual look that I do sometimes. But it's just that confidence. And then, like I said, sometimes the way you dress, if you have like business or casual on or something like that, and it's like, I could see me going on a date with you and everybody just like everybody's eyes are just on you.
And that's what I'm getting at, bro. Confidence goes a long fucking way. But then you have people that are just fucking ugly. And no matter how confident they are, they're just fucking ugly. And I say that about Rhaenyra Targaryen. She looks like a watered down version of fucking Daenerys. Bro, she looks like if Daenerys fell out of a fucking ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down, bro.
No, man.
She has a mildly retarded look, bro.
Oh my God, guy. You can get me canceled.
You're not on TikTok, are you?
Yeah.
You're on the TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, they can't hear me, can they?
Yeah. No, they can't. But I did notice that, man, especially with the last episode too. It's like y'all are trying to push like a Wish version of Daenerys so bad, it's ridiculous. Like I think everybody could have seen that. Like that was even when she first got off the dragon. I was like, that's the first vibe that I got. I was like, they're trying to push this to be the next Daenerys. Got me?
Yeah, I thought Daenerys was fucking cute. I didn't like her feet, but I thought she was cute. And I'm probably gonna get hate for this. I thought that motherfucking Cersei was the finest bitch right there.
No,
but
Daenerys's closest confidant was the most beautifulest one in that whole show.
Oh, you talking about the black chick?
Yeah, I don't know her name, but yes,
the one that was fucking with Grey Worm. If he had a dick, Grey Worm with no worm.
No, I think he just didn't have the balls. But like, yes, she was. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful.
She was very pretty. She was really pretty. I like Cersei because again, it comes off with that power, that attitude. Like there was things that she would say, that just were like, I love that shit. When she was like, you see, that's power, or something like when she had done something like
with Littlefinger.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Or that's a threat. I don't know what the fuck it was, but dude, what's going on with GOT, bro? With Hot D? Because honestly, throwing a 12-year-old in there to get married, bro.
Yeah.
I get the whole reason.
Corliss is fucked up. And what's so crazy is apparently, they used to do that anyway back in the day.
They did.
But it's like, it's like, yo, you're weird. Like, why would you volunteer your 12-year-old as tribute just so you could stay in power? Like, you already have a decent seat. You're in the group. Like, there's still a line of succession that runs through your family. There is.
Very, very, very distant.
Not really. I think it's like right now, without the for the next episode, he's only twice removed.
Well, so if you
Only once removed.
However,
because
he doesn't have dragons.
True. But if we're talking about male heirs, it's Homeboy and then Corliss's son that would be before they ever let a girl on there.
You know what pisses me off though? That if he was gonna pick a fucking female heir, why didn't he pick his fucking his cousin or his auntie, whatever the fuck she is?
His cousin? No, yeah, I know that should have really did something too. But I guess he just wanted to stay in his immediate family.
Right. But I mean, Homeboy is playing the game fucking really good, getting Allison fucking to marry her.
Otto Hightower. Yeah. Otto Hightower is like Stannis Baratheon and Littlefinger put together.
See, I was gonna compare him more to Tywin because he's like the moves that he's making remind me of Tywin, but yeah,
Tywin wasn't that stern. Like Stannis was extremely. I think people were scared of Tywin because of he's Lannister, but like Stannis was extremely stern. Even if you look at it in the books, like he really didn't care about sacrificing his daughter. He didn't have no relationship with her like that. Yeah,
you're right. That motherfucker burnt his daughter, bro.
Yeah. Stannis is stern. And like when he was like, why do you insist on maiming yourself? It's like, this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, that motherfucker was on one. God damn. Stannis, god damn. I saw this meme that showed you are the heir, and she's like, I don't want it. And then at the end, it just has the credits. Oh,
but now that I'm really thinking about it, you know who else he could be a mix with between Littlefinger? If you had Littlefinger and somebody else mixed together, Randall Tarley.
That was Samwell's dad, right?
Yes. Remember that scene when they were in the dinner hall and that banquet hall?
Dude.
I think he could either be, I think he would be a good one too between that. And I think he's setting him up some kind of way. I know he's probably not. And even in the books, it talks about like how it's painful to sit in that seat.
Yeah. I wish I could read the books, but I can't because he gets into so much detail that it loses me.
Yeah.
So I tried reading the books, man. And I even tried reading, I'm not even reading them, but hearing them audiobooks. I couldn't do it. I'll just watch that shit on TV, bro. Fuck that.
Well, fuck that. Some of that shit, I'm finna audiobook that bitch. Like, fuck that shit. I ain't finna be up here.
Bad, bro. But yeah, I mean, I think that we're gonna continue with the hot D here in a second, because my time's about to run out. But yeah, dude, I want to talk about the Song of Ice and Fire, the dream that Aegon had, and I'm not gonna nerd all out on it because I don't know much about it, and this is a bunch of idiots talking about idiotic shit, I guess. I don't know. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll send you that link. All right, bro. All right, and we are back. You didn't even notice that pause in between. We were talking about the Targaryens, and just like I told y'all, man, we still go through different conversations here. I don't know how long this was gonna last. I'm not very well versed on this shit. I just know the shows that I like, and that happens to be one of them right now. And what do y'all think though? Let's circle back to the women thing, because I know most of y'all that listen to this is males. Is there a standard of beauty? Can we all agree that there is beauty and there is ugly, and there is sloppy, and can we just agree on that? That's all I'm saying. There are beauty trends. I'm not gonna be here all political right now. Am I a good looking motherfucker? Hell yeah, I am. But I'm not a fucking 10 either. But I'm not a 1. I would say I'm a 6. I think I'm a 6. I think I bring something to the table. So yeah, that's right. I'm a conceited motherfucker. There's times I could be an 8, depending on what I'm wearing. But yeah, all right. And here comes Hunt back, and yeah, I think honestly I'm a 6. And the only reason I'm saying I'm a 6 is because I'm going off of fucking Kevin Samuels, where he says that he is take the 7 out of the equation. So I think of myself as a 6. I'm not gonna throw myself as an 8 out there, even though I've been told I'm an 8. But that was when I was way back younger. But yeah, I'm gonna throw myself up there. You know what? Yeah, I'm an 8. I'm a fucking 8. 1 to 10, I'm an 8. But anyways, welcome back, Hunt.
I'm a solid 3.4. I tell people all the time, you're looking at 3.4. This is all you got. This is all you're getting.
I was an 8 until I grew the belly. So I'll knock myself down to a 6. But here's the thing. Let's go back to the Targaryens, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When I push play on my HBO Max fucking app, bro, on the TV, and I heard the music, I got nostalgic, bro. I was like, oh shit, son. And then watching the blood just run through, and then trying to fucking see how it's working out, you know what I mean, and where it's going. I had to go to different fucking YouTubes to see their breakdowns because I don't have time to be fucking breaking that shit down on my own. I'll let them break it down for me. What you think of the opening?
I thought it was pretty dope, man. Like, if you even think about it, I think that season 8, despite of everybody having its flaws, had the best opening, especially when the Night King was coming and you seen all those, pieces kind of like fall. Like, I think that set the standard for what the rest of the openings are going to be like. I also think that the House of Dragons is moving way too fucking fast. Between episode 1, you got me now? Stop breaking up?
I'm hearing you. I'm just thinking about like what you're saying.
Between episode 1 and episode 2, there was a 6-month time skip. And now between episode 2 and episode 3, there's going to be at least about a 1.5 time skip. Because that baby that they shown coming out that carriage looks at least to be 1 and at least 1 years old. So you're having another huge time skip like that. Even with the first season, there was no huge time skip like that. It seemed like everything was kind of like flowing and flowing and flowing.
That's what it seemed like, though. But I mean, even those motherfuckers, I watched a lot of breakdown videos. They would say a lot of time has passed in between. It doesn't seem that way because we're watching it happening continuous. But a lot of time happened in between on like a lot of the battles and shit like that. You know what I mean? And right now, because we're being able to see things that are occurring, like the whole those step zones, that battle is supposed to last for like 2 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that alone could be a goddamn series on itself. So at the end of the day, I think what they want to get to is that whole dance of the dragons and the fighting and all that shit. So I think that, that they're going to be changing soon to the adult versions of them. And the adult version of fucking Rhaenyra, or the one that's not the one that looks mildly retarded, the older version of her, she looked good. She looks good. What did I do now, bro?
Nothing. I think that but that goes back to it. Like, they're moving too fast with it. You said so yourself that you think that they're going to do that, but they already greenlit season 2. Yeah. So what are you really going to do for season 2? Well, like, you're already introducing them as they should have took this whole season and still kept them relatively young, because we already know that she's going to grow up later on in the season. Season 2, they should have brought her out as older and then start transitioning into the Dance of Dragons.
Well, I think that you have to think about the fact that they were probably like, hey, we don't know if we're gonna get picked up or not. So plus we got to introduce a lot of characters. I'm sure they're leaving a lot of a lot of secondary characters are being left out. I'm sure of it, and I'm sure they'll make a presence back in, but they're probably just trying to keep it to a point where you could still move forward with the timeline without, the pieces that are missing not being something that is going to affect down the line. Like, leaving this part out is going to affect it that much down the line. Dude, I'll tell you my favorite scene on this episode, bro, the dragon coming out of the fucking, out of the clouds, and just standing there. I fucking love that, bro. And
girl's dragon.
Huh? Wait, what do you say?
Dragon.
You came, yeah, that's how you came in.
So, girl's dragon.
Yeah, bro. And you know what's another thing? I'm gonna throw this out there right now. I'm gonna put this out there. For all you motherfuckers out there on the Facebooks, on the YouTubes, on the fucking any of the social medias, talking shit about this being like a woke fucking series because it has women and power and it's talking this and that shit, and there's a black guy in there who's a sea captain and shit like that.
Yeah.
What y'all need to do is go fuck yourselves, honestly. Because you know what? I wasn't even thinking about any of that until y'all brought that shit up. I was thinking like, damn, that's some crazy shit going on, you know, and all this. I can read between the lines. I see this political stuff in there in between, like with the females and all that shit. But that type of shit happened. You know what I mean? But you know, you guys. So here's what I did, man. My boy Davis, he put up this fucking this thing about people tripping because of the black sea captain. So I had to go in there and chime in, bro. So I put in there like, look, I can go by your dragons. I can, you know, feel the 12-year-old child getting married to an older man. I can see that happening. But a black sea captain, we know that shit ain't gonna happen. A black millionaire sea captain, we know y'all afraid of water. So I retorted with that just as a ha ha ha. People got it. You know, if you're willing to believe in fucking dragons, you're really, that's what you're taking away from it. You know, like a black sea captain. How about you just watch the fucking show and enjoy it, bro? Why does everything gotta be fucking, oh, he's black, oh, he's Chinese?
It's crazy because not even with the dragons, they're willing to accept people having purple eyes. Like not just one, not just to a whole, like all the Targaryens had purple eyes. So they're willing to accept people with purple eyes. But like you said, man, like a black, you know, person who's wealthy, they're like this, like, oh, this is just so wrong. And it goes even more into, and I know we're not going to, you know, dive too far into that, but people are so stupid. It's the same thing with the Little Mermaid. Motherfuckers were mad that the Little Mermaid was going to be black. It's
Give
like,
me one quick second.
The fuck over it.
Come here, daughter. Say hello. This is my daughter that I told you busted some dude on the head twice. Why
hey, I feel you. Talking shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
He talks shit.
Yeah, so fuck him.
He fucked around and found out.
Yeah,
so
fuck him.
Right.
I bet he won't talk shit again.
Goddamn right. What's up, babe? Welcome to the gun line. How can I help you?
When are you gonna make your mac and cheese?
Motherfucker, you know how to make your own mac and cheese?
Yeah, but food tastes better when it's made by someone else.
It does.
That's called laziness. That's called laziness.
It does, and that's why.
You barely even cook, anyways.
Got him.
And she calls me Lopez, bro. She don't even call me dad.
Not dad, no nothing.
No,
at least
just Lopez.
At least you didn't get called a bitch ass. You know what? Like I was called. I mean, that's what I was called. So
right. So nah, dude. So what were we talking about?
The Targaryens.
The Targaryens. Yeah. So you know you're willing to accept that. You're willing to accept brothers marrying sisters. All right. That's all fine and dandy. But black sea captain, how dare you?
Hey, matter of fact, I got my thing right here. Like Corliss. Matter of fact, I'm going to one of our homeboys' house this weekend. I'm actually going to cook a brisket.
All right.
Friday night. I'm cooking a brisket Friday night because one of the homegirls, her birthday is on the 5th. So they're having a little party.
Let me tell you something about work real quick. Now that we've gone into this whole fucking racial thing. And I don't mean racial as in racialness or anything like that. Here's what I mean, y'all. Look, and I know Hunt and I have different views on this. But that's what's great about the gun line, y'all. So I believe that we're all fucking American. All right. Call it what you want. We're all fucking American. Me, I'm an American of Latino or Hispanic descent, whatever you want to fucking call that. All right. You know, Hunt is an American of African descent. Okay. Got it. But we're fucking American at the end of the day. So, for example, at the place where I work at, they have different groups. All right. Different groups like empowering Hispanics, empowering blacks, empowering gays, empowering this and that, which I can see the reason behind it if it was like maybe even 30 years ago, bro. But how do you claim to want to be inclusive when you're making subcategories, separating yourself? That to me, it's kind of counterproductive. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to say we're all one, but you're dividing yourself into different categories. I don't know if that makes sense. In my head, it's making sense to me. It's kind of counterproductive because if you want to treat me as an equal and I want you to see me as an equal, I'm going to take out that first portion blank American. I'm a fucking American, if anything. You want to put a something in front of the American, I'm a fucking American. You know what I mean? So it kind of irks me that we have these at my job, because is there a Euro American?
Well, I'm gonna fucking American later on tonight, but that's besides the point.
You know, it's
but
though,
what's
huh?
crazy is like, so there if you do go outside of America, they don't recognize Black Americans. If you tell somebody you're American, even if you tell them that you're American, you're Californian,
Mhm.
they're gonna say, oh, Californian, American Californian. They will just label you as American. Like we do that here in Texas, where we do say these things. And I think that like somebody, well, if I know that you probably won't want to want here because it might go left, but there's a dude that I do follow. He is very good at breaking all this stuff down, and kind of like, hey, listen, this is the history and behind this. This is why, this is what studies show.
Mhm.
If you go back and look at it this time, this kind of breaks stuff down like that. He's a good person to do that and talk to about stuff like that. He
Mhm.
actually can't break a lot of that stuff down. Diversity, as far as that go, man, there's things that like it's just taking, for instance, without a second thought, right?
Mhm.
And nobody probably would be like, well, I don't know. Who would you assume came up with the super soaker?
The what?
The super soaker,
The super soaker what?
water gun.
Fucking no, somebody that like playing with toys.
Okay, but if you just kind of like, that's the thing though. Like I can say this, and from my own experience, there's a lot of things that growing up that I thought that just white people did. Oh, it was a white man invented this. Oh, it was a white man invented this. I'm not getting on white people, but come to find out, it was a Black man that invented the super soaker. But it's just like, I think that even then it's so indoctrinated to think that white people did everything. This is a fact. Did you know that Thomas Edison was the biggest thief in America?
That's what I heard.
Yes, and this is stuff that like
That's
your listeners
Tesla.
can. Yeah, exactly. Thomas Edison stole a lot of his ideas and his inventions from other people,
Mhm.
and a lot of other, Black people. Once again, when you look at those 18 wheelers and you see the little refrigerator, little unit on the back of those trailers, who would you assume built? Who would you assume had the patent for that?
I
Had the
guess
idea for
here's the thing, Hunt. I don't look at that. I just think, hey, that's a fucking good idea. I don't
Yeah.
think about like who did it or why they did it. I mean, I think of damn, that was a good idea. Why didn't I think of that shit?
I think of it as more of an assumption thing. Like I said, I'm speaking for me. Like the
Right.
assumption was growing up that, oh, this had to be a white person that did this. That
But
was
see,
the assumption for me growing
but
up.
why?
Because that's like we just didn't know. Everything was talked about. Christopher Columbus, George Washington, the fucking all the founding fathers. It was just nothing but white, 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 white. And then and all the things that they did for this country. And then you had like 28 days of strictly Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream, Rosa Parks, Frederick Douglass. And that was it. It was no, hey, listen, we talked about all the things that George Washington did. We talked about things that Abraham Lincoln did. We talked about Thomas Jefferson, but we did not talk about somebody like Charles R. Drew. Charles R. Drew is the father of the modern day blood bank.
Okay.
Like,
And so I get it. That's part of American history. It should be taught. You know what I'm saying? That's part of American history, because Black history is American fucking history. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't just be relegated to one day. It shouldn't all just be focused on 1 month. You know what I mean? That's part of our fucking history.
but it's not being taught though.
Exactly. Now that I agree, that curriculum should be taught equally across. You know what I mean?
And there's things that like the Latinos have done, and that I want to know more about, that they have done to better this country, and it
Well,
should be taught just as well.
I mean, so for example, Farragut, he was an admiral in the Navy during the Civil or Revolutionary War. I can't remember exactly when, but I found that out by doing my own research. You know what I'm saying? And I get that it was very whitewashed. A lot of the history that we're taught, the U.S. history that we're taught, and it's kind of like when you go back into the military. What did your NCOs tell you? If you wanted to change something that you saw,
Be the change.
Exactly. Be the
And that's
change.
why I think that people are doing those diversity things, because they're being the change. They want to be a change into the way the norm society is.
Okay, and that's cool. One thing is integrating and bringing in knowledge into the of American history. Not just saying it's Black history, it's American history. It should be taught as American history. But when we start defining things by specifics, then we're turning something that's supposed to be equal and all inclusive into different brackets of like we're equal, but and when you put a
Okay.
but into something, anything that came before that could just go wash itself in the ass, because
It would be equal if it was not for the fact that the curriculums do not want to teach this. They have priority over teaching certain things. And the things that these curriculums have priority of teaching are not the things that would help benefit and move this country along. You see,
Look,
if this country was actually taught, like we talked about, the things that the Latin Americans did, the things that the Asian Americans did, the indigenous, the Black people, if we were taught that in school, along with the curriculum that we're taught now, a lot of these stereotypes would be broken down. A lot of the racism that people could be getting from their family could be broken down, because they could see that, like, oh, they're not just lazy people. They did this. You know what? John Brown. No one teaches about John Brown in history. John Brown should be taught about in fucking history. This motherfucker was the shit.
So
You
again,
don't-
who's in charge of that shit?
Don't
Don't we have a
this
Department
argument.
of Education?
The Department of Education cannot come to the states, because everybody loves to talk about states and states' rights. They cannot say, you will teach this right here. No, it's up to the individual state to teach a curriculum. It's not up to the federal government to mandate what the state is doing.
Okay. So that's when you have the power of the people to vote, right?
Yeah.
And then if they're not teaching what you want to teach, then where's another good place to learn things? Home. How did people learn before there were schools? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get what you're saying, bro. I do, and I'm very proud of my heritage. I'm very proud of my family that came from third world countries, and they came here and made a better life for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's a discussion that I have with my parents, with my mom specifically, all the time. Like, we talk about it, and I tell her, like, because we have a discussion about the border just recently, and I told her, like, I love what Abbott was doing by sending those motherfuckers out to different states. I loved it because
you love the fact that you're paying the tax money. Everybody loves to talk about tax money, where the tax money is going $24 million so far as of today that was used.
How much was it going to cost to house them and feed them and clothe them here?
I don't know. They probably have relatives here that could feed them and house them and clothe them.
Again, so we're gonna go ahead and see it's a never-ending cycle, and I agree 1,000% that there needs to be some kind of regulation and some kind of fucking redo of the immigration system. 100% agree, but by fucking letting people come in illegally, you know what I'm saying, and allowing it, it's like, come on, man, let's be real about that shit. So, I mean, my parents came in here illegally, in the late 60s, early 70s. They came here. They overstayed their visa. But guess what? They didn't come here to be a pariah. They didn't come here to just fucking be vampires. And now I'm not saying that everybody that does come over here is doing that for that reason. But there are quite a lot that are, that just come over here to want to have a kid and, be like, oh, we're going to go ahead and use this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, again,
14th Amendment.
Here's the thing. Now, once again, here's the issue. My mom's like, well, that's what we did, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, mom, but we weren't overpopulated back then. Trust me. You go to LA now, it's over fucking populated, my friend.
But if it was good for the goose, it should be good for the gander. And then, like,
I'm talking about 1969, 1970, Los Angeles. What was the amount of people fucking the population there versus now?
Bro, I just feel that's a cop out, because, like,
it's not a cop out.
What is it? But what does it matter if it happened then? If it was okay then, why is it not okay?
It wasn't okay then. However, there was amnesty that was granted in the 80s. All right. So my mom's like, well, why don't the government just do another amnesty again? Because then what's that going to do? It's gonna bring in more motherfuckers to do it all over again, and then wait for the amnesty because they know they're gonna be.
But these people are not gonna. These people, the people that are coming up from the borders, and I'm not saying I'm not being politically correct now. Let's face it. A lot of them are not pariahs. A lot of them are having to work under the table. They are working under the table. They're getting cash payments. They're the ones that are at Home Depot, at Lowe's. They are the day laborers. They're the ones that are out there picking.
Oh, I'm with you 100%. You'll see an American with a fucking will work for food or anything helps before you see a brown person, one of my people out there doing that. My people will be out, like you were saying, outside of Home Depot, like, hey, how many you need? You know, hey, let's go work. They bring their buckets full of fucking their tools. I'm 100 with that. I get it. Like I said, I'm all about bringing people here legally. There needs to be a way to fucking do it, you know, because the reason they're coming here illegally is because they make them jump through so many fucking hoops, bro.
Yeah, I think I talked about this last time too. Like we are guilty of doing the same thing. Us Americans, not you and me, but there are a lot of Americans that are guilty of doing the same thing now in Mexico because of the whole still people working from home, right? So because Americans love capitalists, they love being capitalists, and they can be like, listen, I can go here, rent an apartment, work here cheap, stack up a lot of money, and fucking fuck up their economy, bring fucking, you know, colonial, I hate to say this, but you know, like there's this woman. She owned a restaurant, her family owned it for years, wound up kicking her out of that restaurant, and they're making it apartments for these Americans to come in and work and do all this other shit. Bullshit. Now, instead of having her own business, she's working for somebody else now. Just to maintain. Like Americans are literally doing the same thing to the Mexican citizens as the Mexicans that the Americans fear the Mexicans are doing to the Americans.
But they're not going there illegally.
Yeah, they're overstaying. They're going there like, yes, they're staying there illegally. They're overstaying their fucking.
You have something we could cite, you know. Well, you know what? Again, for me, it's an uninformed opinion because I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I'm gonna hit facts up, I'll put up like a link or some shit. But I haven't heard this story. Where can the people find this story at?
I will get you that, and then once I get it, you can post it on your on GUNLINE podcast. Hey guys. This is the link that you can go find this information from.
Word. Hey y'all, we're gonna have to wrap it up here because
dinner's ready.
Don't get me started, bro. It's been a tough one, but I do want to say one thing. All right, there is a standard of beauty. All right, whether Hunt wants to admit it or not,
the standard of beauty is in the person's eye. That is the only standard of beauty.
I guarantee you that if I was to put a picture of a meth mouth having fucking hag and a Victoria's Secret model, you would tell me that other bitch is beautiful compared to this bitch.
No, I don't care. But listen, now you're talking about preference. Like you're talking about preference over beauty. Do I want to prefer somebody that has a meth mouth or somebody that has straight teeth? Someone who's not strung out on drugs. My preference is not somebody that is strung out on drugs. My preference is somebody that is either like have their shit under control or not on drugs, period. Now we're talking about preference. But so say you take like, that's like me saying like you have two fucking Victoria's Secret models, one being, you know, Asian, the other one being white.
Okay.
My perception of beauty might be the Asian one that has a fuller set than the other, a fuller body than the other, you know, skinny white Victoria's Secret model.
Right. So again,
it's my eye.
Okay. I love that you brought that up. You have Asian and a white girl, whatever. I'm going to go for the one that has the cute face, the boobs, proportionate ass. You know, I'm not an ass man, but I don't like flat asses. It's not going to happen. I don't like Gru's. And if you don't know who Gru is, go see the Minion movie. If you ever seen him from behind, he's got a big body, no ass, all down. Just, or as what do you call them? Frogs? Like a frog body?
Look like a frog standing up.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, that's gross to me. So with that being said, y'all, who's right here? Who's right? Is Hunt right? Am I right? Let us know. We want your opinion. Ain't that right, Hunt?
Yeah, the vet bros are gonna say that you're right. And speaking of which, bro, you need to hurry up and get that 1,000 because like I'm going live and we're gonna be bringing in vets and we're gonna just have fucking the
thing,
livest.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to fucking get 1,000 people. I'm barely getting enough people to listen to this podcast. Like, I'm happy that we reached a nice little amount of listeners between the podcast platform and the YouTube platform. You know, and the thing is, I don't get pushed out by the social medias because the way that I speak. But here's the thing, I'm not going to censor myself, nor would I censor you, nor would I censor any guest to speak on how they speak, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I definitely don't censor my guests too. On my platform, I don't censor my guests. I tell everybody, listen, you can say what you want to say. Now, if somebody else decides to report you, that's them. It's not
exactly. And that's the whole thing about me. That's the whole thing about me. Like I tell people, when they come to be guests and I do the shoot the shits, I miss doing the shoot the shits. And I tell them from the get-go, like, I don't edit. I edit, and that's just putting in like the intro and the outro. That's it. Aside from me bleeping, blurring, or taking shit out, bro, I ain't got time for that shit. Whatever you say is going on the air. You know,
right or wrong, it's gone.
Exactly. Just like motherfuckers on the gun line, baby. Set ready, fuck it, fire that bitch. You know what's funny, dog? We're gonna end it on this. We'll end it on this, bro. So with my trailer, I look at it like occupying a fucking a Papa Alpha, bro. God, I go in there and I start occupying. I back that bitch up. Once I stop, the time starts. I want to yell occupy and have everybody going out there running, doing shit, man.
I was thinking about that because you said you have your daughter over there, you know, with helping you out. Yep. And I was like, so she's doing the PCCs and you're doing the PCIs.
Bro, I swear, I'm going to come up with a T-Labs pap for motherfucking...
a checklist for them to do. Like,
bro,
that's their PCCs. Have them do the PCCs and you just do the PCIs on it.
Bro, I already have a occupying checklist and a March order checklist. I have them. I will take pictures of them and put them under this fucking in the comments. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, Chuck? But anyways, y'all, I'll catch y'all later. My wife is calling. Hold on, let's see what she's got to say. Hey, wife, I'm doing a podcast. What's up?
Wanted to know what you wanted to do about dinner.
The kids are asking about macaroni, but I haven't cooked it yet. Why? What do you want to do about dinner?
I don't know. Just really hungry.
All right, let's see. We had Whataburger yesterday, and then we had Little Caesars the day before. Hunt, what should we have today?
Olive Garden.
You guys had that.
Oh, Hunt said Olive Garden.
You know, I've been wanting to actually go to Texas Roadhouse.
Even better.
We're doing
but
Texas.
It's too fucking.
It's already late. All right, then let's do Texas Roadhouse tomorrow. Tonight, let's do. I'm not too hungry, so if you want to do Panda Express or Taco Smell, I'm down.
Well, y'all can order ahead and pick up.
It's not the same.
Okay,
yeah. You know, the bowls and plates are smaller when you do that shit. What do you think, hon? Taco Smell?
Panda Express.
The kids, we're feeding the kids, not you.
Oh. Fuck it. What do the kids like other than macaroni and cheese? Go to Burger King. Burger King.
Ugh.
So why this leads to another topic. Women, why do you call us asking about what to do for dinner? And then we fucking tell y'all, and then you're like, ugh.
Well, Olive Garden. Just get Olive Garden.
Everybody get for Olive Garden.
I am all about Olive Garden.
Okay, order up Olive Garden and pick it up.
Oh, there's plenty of. It's Taco Wednesday.
Pick it up.
I ain't gonna pick it up.
I have to do everything. The damn house.
You know, people are gonna start thinking that you're fucking being serious right now.
What?
People are gonna think you're serious right now.
Yeah, blink twice, Linda, if you need help.
That was pretty good acting. I'm not gonna lie.
Blink twice.
Blink twice if everything's okay. Look, order the shit. I'll go pick it up.
I'm just gonna get some frozen pizzas from Target.
There you go. Oh, you're at Target?
Yeah, I just
pick up some fucking Tombstone.
I fucking hate Target with a passion.
You hate Target with a passion?
Yes, I do.
Okay, see, this must be what is wrong with you?
Clean coming out of him.
That's the clean coming out of him?
No, Target is just like so fucking bougie.
Bougie?
I feel like they judge me because I go there with basketball shorts on.
Well, I mean, I would judge you.
Just like HEB. HEB, they judge. I hate HEB. Motherfuckers be looking at me like,
Oh,
oh, judgy,
fight
judgy. Yes,
for it. What's
bitch.
next? You gonna say that Bucky's sucks too?
No, Bucky's is pretty. Fuck Bucky's. Fuck
Oh,
Bucky's.
There we go, babe. He's lost his Texas card. What'd you say?
They're gonna run him out the state.
They're gonna run you out the state. Well, I mean, he is a left-leaning motherfucking liberal.
Hey,
So.
they can try. Hey, they can try to run me out, but they better hope I run out of something before they run me out this motherfucker.
All right, hon. I'll see you when you get here, okay? All right, bye. Love you too, bye.
Grr.
What a way to end this fucking show, bro. You know what? Ladies, if there's any of y'all listening to this shit, why the fuck do y'all do that?
You don't want to know what you want to eat, but you want to eat something. Well, guess what? You're about to eat a bologna sandwich.
Bro, I'd be okay with that. You know, make me a sandwich. I can't even make my own sandwich because it's not good enough for her.
Listen, I will make me a grilled grilled ham and cheese sandwich in a heartbeat, and some Doritos, and call it a fucking day.
Shit, same here, y'all. All right, pimping. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right.
Appreciate you being here again, as always. The man with the master plan, Lee Hunt. Hey, let us know what y'all want to talk about. If you want to be a guest on the GUNLINE podcast to shoot the shit with us, I don't need to know you. Let's get to know you. You know, we'll talk about your pre-military history, your military history, and anything you want to talk about. Honestly, I'm open. I love talking. Y'all like my shirt, by the way? I love this shirt. If you're seeing it,
I see two. What is the Brave New World 1984? You were here. What's the bottom part say?
Fahrenheit 451.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, bro, you gotta fucking read that book or see the movie. It's about a future where reading is
that what Harrison Bergeron or whatever?
I don't know, man. I know the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, just go look at it. It's really a good movie. It's really really a good book. I'm sure it's a good movie. I heard it was a good movie. So it just has to do with controlling the world. All of it is the same, and you are here in the middle. So that's where we're at. Time meow. With that being said, y'all, thank y'all for being here on the GUNLINE. Like I told y'all, it can start with fucking giving up porn and end with
dinner.
Giving up on food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can start about beating the meat and then deciding on what meat to eat.
Yep.
What do I name this episode, Hunt? What do we name it?
Know. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea.
You know what? It's funny because we didn't get to talk about seeing different colors, you know, which would have been awesome to talk about. But
yeah,
we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for being here and joining us here on the GUNLINE. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Rounds complete. In the mission. GUNLINE out.
Peace.
March order, motherfuckers.